Hello, friends. Welcome to the Motivational Stories podcast. My name is Meena. I tell some inspirational, motivational stories. Today's story is about anger management. So, it so happened once upon a time, Buddha was meditating under a tree. As he finished his meditation, he felt a bit thirsty. So he requested one of his disciples to go and fetch some water from him from the nearby pond. The disciple took a small bowl and walked towards the pond. As he neared the pond, some animals had walked across and the lake was muddy. Like some animals walked through the pond. So when they walked, there were ripples in the water and the mud from the ground had come up on the surface of the water, and it was a little muddy. So the disciple went back to the Buddha and apologized to him. He said, "What happened?" Buddha said, you don't have any water?" He said, "Please forgive me, Buddha, but the water in the lake was very muddy because some animals had passed through it." Gautam Buddha told him, "Okay, wait for some time and then go there back again and see if the water is muddy or not." Okay, so after some time, the disciple went back again with the bowl. This time he saw the water was crystal clear. He filled the bowl with water, brought it back to Buddha. After Buddha drank the water, the disciple asked, "What magic did you do? The water was so muddy, but now it was so crystal clear." Buddha said, "When the animals walk across the water, they had made the water muddy. But we, by just giving it some time, gave the chance for the mud to settle down and the water became clear again." So our anger is exactly like the animals running in the water and making it muddy, making our thoughts muddy. If we give it some time, the anger disperses and we become like clear water. So the moral of the story is that we should never act when we are angry. We should always take time. Okay? If you are angry, just walk out of the room. Otherwise, we will end up saying things which we will regret later. That's what always happens in anger. You say things that you don't mean, and then it ends up hurting the relationships, hurting the other person. But one thing you have to know, that if somebody has hurt you, and if it's an emotional hurt, it's also important to forgive. And just because you have forgiven doesn't mean you have forgotten. To forgive is helping yourself, just letting go of the bitterness and the peace and calm that you feel after letting go of the bitterness. If you forgive, please remember the hurt, what caused you the hurt. If you forget that, you will fall into the same trap again. Again, the same thing will happen. Again, you'll get hurt. Again, the same thing will happen. Again, you'll get hurt. Forgive, be cautious, and never act or say anything when you're angry. All right, I'll take your leave for now. Thank you all for your time. See you all again in the next episode. Until then, bye.